Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe so you can see new content from us. My name's Laine, and today we are going to do something much different than what we normally do on the channel. Today we are doing our first story time. This is about our first trip together. So I'm going to go rewind back to the time. It was back in 2013 in August. So actually I'm going to rewind further than that. Back in May of 2013. So we decided that we wanted to go on a trip together, and this was our first trip together as a couple. We were living together, we had a house together, and I was in school still, and I was working part-time, and so we had very little, I guess, income to take us on our first travel. So we decided to do a 4-day weekend trip. We decided on San Francisco because I absolutely love Alcatraz. I really like old jails and I like the bootlegging era. So one of my bucket list items was to see Alcatraz, and Rob was okay with it. So I started planning this trip. Bear in mind, I was 20 years old, Rob was 23, and this was the first trip that I'd planned myself. And we had traveled before, but this was our first time traveling internationally by ourselves as adults. We'd always been traveling with our parents before, so we had somebody who had a little more experience than us. So it was my first time planning a trip. I have since got better, so let's get that out of the way. I'm pretty good now. So this is about our hotel experience. We had a wonderful trip, and I'll get into that in another video. But we're going to talk about the hotel. So I booked a hotel. I'll try to find a blip of when I confirmed it. I think it was in June. I confirmed a little B&B, and it was this cute little studio apartment, and you know, there was breakfast for us, there was coffee, there's all that stuff for a B&B. This was before Airbnb was a thing, or I knew of Airbnb. So we booked it, and then we found out 3 weeks before that we no longer could stay there. They had a family emergency type thing, and they needed all the space that they could to accommodate their family. Totally understandable. I'll find a different place. So I found a different place, and this place was even better. It had a pool, and we love swimming, so it was a win-win really. It was still about the same price, and we were a-okay with it. Except for when we arrived, and I plugged it into Google Maps to realize it was not in San Francisco. It was in Alameda. I'll put the name right here. And it was about an hour and a half transportation into the city from there. Now, usually I'd be like, whatever, but 3 hours of transportation, and this is public transportation that we're taking because we're too young to rent a car. We were like, great, like that's not gonna work for us. So what did I do? I canceled that reservation, and I had to pay a fee of $100 for canceling last minute. And I have to find a new place now. Well, I found a new place, and it was twice as much money. It was 200 Canadian a night. We looked at the pictures, it looked fine, it looked like a basic hotel, whatever, we don't care, it's just some place to shower and sleep. So we booked it, and then we get there. So we go and we check in, and it's like a motel. Whatever, I've stayed at a motel before, it's fine. And we get our key, and guys, this motel is like the scary motels that you see on TV, except for it's real life. It's not the movies. It's not props. It's real. So we go into our hotel room, and the first thing that I notice, because it's a king-size bed, and like that was like, woo, we got a king-size bed, awesome. There is a ginormous blood stain on the comforter. This big. I kid you not. I will put pictures of the hotel room up throughout this video, but I don't have any pictures of that I can't find the pictures. I'm guessing we didn't take a picture because we were so disgusted. So that is the first thing that we notice. Okay? We'll just remove the comforter. We'll just sleep in the sheets, fully clothed. And then we're like, okay, like, let's just settle in. It'll be fine. I turn around and I notice that there is a 4-inch, I think that's 4 inches. I'm really bad, guys. It's 4 inches though. Rob has confirmed this. It is a 4-inch gap underneath the door that you walk in. Well, that's not good, because what if there's like mice in the area? What if there's raccoons? Whatever can fit under that door is gonna fit under that door. So we're like, okay, well, we'll just stick the comforter there. That's why we have the comforter. It's really just to stick under that door for that gap. And the door isn't like a regular door, guys, like for an outside door. It's like a door that you would have for a bedroom. It is thin. It does not insulate at all. You can hear outside. Gross. So we inspect the room. Thankfully, there's no bed bugs or roaches or anything like that. So we hit the jackpot there. We're safe. And then later on that night, we came back from supper and we're like, let's just like throw on the TV. And that week was Shark Week, so awesome. We love watching Shark Week. And well, we can't turn on the TV because the remote has no batteries. And it's an old tube television, you know, the ones with the big backs. And the panel in the front, where it has the power button and like volume and channels, guys, it's missing. It's missing. So, okay, I don't have any batteries with me, so I called down to the desk. They brought the batteries up, so we were able to watch Shark Week. Awesome. Okay, so that's great. We watch Shark Week till we fall asleep. We wake up the next day. I'm going, I'm ready, I'm okay, I'm gonna have a shower, and I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna have some breakfast, we're gonna go see Alcatraz, this is awesome. And then I go to take a shower. And it's one of those regular like tub shower things that you have in a hotel. Well, there's no way to change it from the faucet to the shower head. And there's no way I'm having a bath in here. Like, no way in hell am I having a bath. So I had to splash myself with the running water of the faucet. And I have long hair, and it's definitely a day to wash my hair. I've been traveling the day before. It's time for a wash. Luckily, I only had to wash my hair once because it was such a short trip. But like, I had to bend like this and try to not get my hair to like touch the tub because gross. So I had to do that. And then I had to do this weird like crouchy thing like on my knees, but not on my knees, like on my tippy toes to shave my legs and to clean myself. Okay, so this was not a fun experience with the shower. And then later on that night, we discovered the walls. The walls, I swear, were just basic walls like the ones you have in your house, but maybe 2 pieces of drywall. No insulation in between. And the person in the other room was throwing a rager. So we were up all night listening to that. Calling down to the front desk, that didn't do nothing. And it was just not a good time. But we made it. We're safe. And it's a story. It's great. Now, researching for this, because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but the place we stayed was Lombard Plaza, because I know you guys are probably wondering what place this is and how to avoid it. And it was in a very nice area of town. I will put the area here. It was a very quiet area. It was very nice otherwise, but that place was disgusting. I will put a disclaimer in it. Here, when I was researching, it has since gone up, has an upgrade, perhaps new owners or whatnot. It now looks really nice. It has vaulted ceilings and hardwood flooring and regular TVs, I guess. I didn't care about the TV, but it has like updated TVs now. And it looks much nicer than what it did when we went there. So I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if we'd stay there again with the updates. Maybe, I don't know. That picture that I showed of the upgrades, that is the room that we stayed in, or the exact same layout of the room that we stayed in. So you guys can see kind of like what it looked like or what it looks like now. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you want to see more story times, let us know down below what kind of story you want to hear, like experiences or whatnot. So let us know down below if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do like to upload once a week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.